Hey, Shalom. Hey, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start by saying, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahushai, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahushai, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahushai, Kahalamla Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. And also double honor to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders, grand mills on the rule well. And also Shalom to sincere Akimade pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash.
Every single Australian young...
And I'm back here again with a quick lesson. And this lesson is going into digital censorship, a threat to liberty, which is, freedom. And this is what, this video right here, this is, basically this man is giving you the insight of what's been happening over here in Australia, okay? And this is the same thing that we've been speaking on, okay, starting with the apostles, and with the bishops, the elders, the rest of you brothers out there who keeps up with what ISIS is pushing for. We've been speaking on these things for a long time. And these regular Edomites are already working up to it. They know what time we're in, man. So I'm gonna play this video, but I might have to somehow skip a few parts because he mentioned the C19, and I don't want my this video to be my page to be banned for a week or 2 weeks or whatever. So I'm gonna try be smart with it. I'm gonna play it. And then after that, I'll, give you a precept. All right, so let's go.
And old is very soon quite possibly going to be forced to choose between freedom and slavery. That might sound extreme or even hyperbole, as we say on Outsiders, but it is nonetheless the truth. The authoritarian forces within the government, both Labor and Coalition, have empowered the E-Safety Commissioner, Julie Inman Grant, to begin implementing digital censorship into this country. Once imposed, it will be impossible to ever break free of the shackles which almost inevitably...
Okay, you know what that is? Let's get this preach. It's like, I gotta do it like that. Amos, real quick. Amos chapter 8 in verse 10. It says this, right? Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So once that is imposed, this truth is not going to no longer be on YouTube. Lord willing, Rumble, and the other one, those other pages going still going to be out. That's where you're going to be able to find. It's like that's where you're going to be searching for the truth and find it from those pages. Okay, you're gonna have to. Hey, it's going to be so difficult for some of you people, man. YouTube is easy. It's easy to access YouTube, look up videos and lessons. It's easy to get truth off YouTube. But once YouTube is no longer accepting our videos to be uploaded, you people are going to be in trouble. And that's when people are going to start getting thirst for the truth, man. Okay, because once Australia imposes that, guess what? Other countries are going to follow. Like over in Nepal, there's a social media ban over there. So verse 11, it's like verse 12, and they share one from sea to sea. That's you people searching different platforms looking for this thing, this precious truth, man. And from the north even to the east, they share one to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and shall not find it. You see, you're not gonna find it on YouTube. Rumble is gonna be shut down as well. Eventually, other ones that comes up, they're gonna be completely shut down. And that's when Isaiah, let's get that Isaiah real quick. Isaiah chapter 13 real quick in verse 12. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge or author. Talking about what the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's how they're going to be in those days. Let's get another one. Isaiah chapter 32 verse 2. And a man shall be as hiding place from the wind and a cover from the tempest, as the rivers of water in dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Talking about what? Talking to the man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, who got the knowledge, who can keep you stable, who knows what's going on. Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. That's why people who don't got this thing, they're going to be unstable. They're not going to know what the fuck is going on. And the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is not going to be on their side. Okay? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength and salvation. It's like in strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is his treasure. All right? So that's why you got to get this truth while you can. Okay? Because Amos 8:11-12 is about to come to pass. Okay? It says verse 2 again, a man shall be as hiding place from the wind, okay, and a cover from the tempest, as rivers of water. This is all the destruction that's gonna be happening. Okay, worldwide, unstable, famine of food, people dropping dead, like it's, just too much going on, and people not gonna know why it's happening. So they're gonna be looking for the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Easter's gonna try to demonize, and people gonna be like, they're gonna finally realize that those men were given warning. What do they know? Like how they look stable, they look calm. Okay, people gonna be calling all you Christians. You're gonna be calling up on Jesus Christ. No answer. You Muslim as well on Allah. Nothing. Buddha. You conscious community. You fucking niggas that worship women. Nothing. You through. You finish. Okay. Black excellence. Let that black excellence save your dumb ass. You wait, man. You're gonna see. The scripture says, "Hey, the last shall be first, and the first shall be last." Who are last in this goddamn society? The men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua walked over, talked shit about, mocked, demonized. Okay? It says, as the rivers of water in dry places, as the shadow of a grey rock in the weary lands. The eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. You once that find those men, you're gonna what? You're gonna see. Okay? You're not gonna longer be blinded with what's going on. But that's if the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, is dealing with you. Because some of you you're gonna run into the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, but you being scoffing, you being mocking, you had time to repent. You know what's gonna happen, man? What's gonna happen to you is what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua did to Ezekiel. It's gonna make the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Hey, check this out. Cleave, right? Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 25. But thou, son of a man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. Right? And that's what's gonna happen once these people get to see the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, trying to keep him around, and trying to fucking keep you, like, what's that movie, man? It was a TV show, trying to almost put a gun on your head. You can't go. You gotta stay here. All that. They're gonna do that shit, bro. The ones who was not meant to get this truth. They see the men of the Lord. They're gonna take you hostage. You gotta give me the knowledge, this and this. Nah, right? When you read this in 9 pieces, as for you, son of a man, they will put ropes on you and bind you with them, so that you cannot go out. You cannot go out among them. You see. Verse 26, I'll read that in NP. I'll make your tongue stick to the roof of your mouth, so that you cannot talk, and you cannot be a man who rebukes the people for their rebellious house. But when I speak with you, I'll open your mouth, and you will say to them, thus said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, he who hears, let him hear, and who refuses to hear, let him refuse for their rebellious house. That's the time we're coming into, man, believe it or not. Okay? What was I at? Fucking hell. Oh yeah, Isaiah 32. Right, okay, beautiful. So I'm gonna read Isaiah 32, 2 in AMP and 3 in AMP. Each one of them will be like a hiding place from the wind, talking about the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, a shelter from the storm, right? Like a stream of water in a dry land, like the shade of a huge rock in a parched and weary land, to those who turn to them, right? Then the eyes of those who see will not be blinded, and the ears of those who hear will listen attentively. You see, when you see those men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in the days to come, you're gonna pay attention. So Amos 8 in verse 12 again, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and shall not find it. You're not gonna be able to find this truth, man, if you're not meant to get it. Okay. Proverbs chapter 14 verse 6. I scorn not seeketh wisdom, and findeth not, but knowledge is easy unto them that understandeth right. Why is it easy to him that understandeth? Because if you're of the elect and you hear this truth, it's going to resonate with your spirit. But if you're a scorner, the truth is going to be in front of you and you're not going to get it. You're going to be busy fucking scorning, talking shit. Okay? And we see this daily, man. Niggas come on our page scoffing, on our live lesson talking shit. Anyway, verse 13. In our days shall fair virgins and young men fain for what thirst of war, for thirst of what of this knowledge, man. Okay? Let's get another one. Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Seek ye Yahweh Hashem Yashah while he might be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. And how's Yahweh Hashem Yashah found? Through his men, the ones who are proclaiming him, the ones who are representing him on earth, pushing his message. Call ye upon him while he's near, while the men are still here, to give you the proper name to call upon, man. Okay? Okay? Let's go and get another one. Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20. 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they hate knowledge and they did not choose the fear of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. That's the reason why this truth right here is going to be taken away and you're going to be left to, thirst. And that's a world we coming into, man. Okay.
Will tighten like a python squeeze around our liberties. Clive James once said the problem with Australians isn't that we are descended from convicts, but that we are descended from prison officers.
Another precept like it. Isaiah 33. 32. Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 5. Devout person shall be no more called liberal, nor the church said to be bountiful. In the AMP, the food that good for nothing will no longer be called noble. The rock said to be generous. Verse 6. For vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy, to utter error against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, to make empty the soul of the hungry. He will cause the drink of thirst to fail. Talking about this knowledge, man. Okay? All right? So when it says it will speak villainy, and that's Esau pushing his laws. Isaiah 10:1. Isaiah 10:1. Want them that decree and righteous decrease that right grievances which they have prescribed. And that's what Esau is doing right now. He's speaking villainy. He's doing everything he can to stop this truth to come out, man. In the AMP, war judgment is coming. It's like war judgment is coming to those who judge, judges who issue evil statutes, and that's what this devil is doing. And to those magistrates who consider record unjust and oppressive decisions. You see, and that's what this is doing. And then you think this is for your freedom, freedom, peace. No, there's a reason why he's doing it. He wants a full control of everything, man. Verse 2, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, taking away the truth from you, taking away your freedom, that widows might be their prey, that they might rob the fatless. Okay? So let's come back here. Isaiah 32:6 in the AMP, for the fool speak nonsense in his heart, my plans, weaknesses, right? To practice ungodliness and to speak error concerning Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. Because once you come out, you target the men of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, you're calling them the mercy terrorists, the anti-this, the anti-that, the anti-government, they're serving, citizens. You going against Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, man, because we trying to preach peace and safety here on earth, okay, under the rulership that is coming, that is about to come up upon the earth under Yahushua and David. Okay? To keep craving of the hungry and unsatisfied, to keep away what is true from you, to deprive the taste of drink. Verse 7, in the King James Version, the instruments also of show are evil, He devised wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words. Going back into Isaiah 10:1. Even when the needy speaketh right, which who are the needy? The men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. In the AMP, as for the rogue, his weapons are evil. He conceived wicked plans to ruin the poor lives. You see? Even when the plea of the needy one is just and right. And guess what? Everything we're speaking is right. Is right. You're not wrong what we're saying. Listen again.
And that is the great dilemma that lies at the heart of the Australian character. The larrikin instinct versus the authoritarian instinct. We saw the larrikin instinct in...
I gotta skip that real quick. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, because he's gonna mention the C19 right there. So what do I do here? God damn. Oh, yeah. Let's fast up a little bit.
both world wars, where our diggers fought to free the West from fascism and tyranny. And we saw the larrikin spirit make Australian entrepreneurship and creativity and music and comic genius the envy of the world throughout the 60s, 70s and 80s. That was the time, of course, when even the mere mention of an Australian identity card had Aussies up in arms, and rightly so.
Right, so when you say about the Australian identity card, that happened back then, right? That's when, when the IDs comes in and this and that, right? Well, as we've been saying, Akim, a false flag is going to happen, and it's going to force everybody to enroll into a new way of living, a new way of identifying yourself.
But since those golden days, we've become more and more authoritarian, as political correctness poisoned public discourse and entertainment, culminating in the horror show that was the Australian response to COVID, where our leaders merrily trashed all our individual freedoms and God-given rights. But the threat to individual liberty we now face has the potential to be even worse, far worse than COVID. And that is the threat posed by digital censorship. In a nutshell, the state, under the spurious guise of protecting kids from online harm, is about to impose age restrictions on internet usage, which by definition begins the process by which the government eventually, and fairly rapidly actually, has the potential ability to control every action every Australian does online. Your banking, your booking, your buying, your browsing. All of it will literally be at the fingertips of some busybody bureaucrat. Many people say, well, so what? If I'm doing nothing wrong, what have I got to hide? And that's a reasonable argument. There's also breathtaking...
And so all that is going to be put into one thing, and that's the MOTB Revelation 13. Okay? From verse 15 going downwards, man. And you're going to be lied to, you're going to be deceived. And then if you don't take that thing, you're going to have to separate yourself, and you're going to be counted as enemy, man.
Naive, because it implies that there is an objective definition of what is right and what is wrong. Which
and also, if you're speaking against it, the new ways of living, there will be punishment to that, man.
People, there is.
And that's why we, as a men of Yahweh Shem Yashar, Lord willing, and do out to the end, don't fucking bow down. Yeah, we're going to be the number one targets.
But not, I hate to say it, for our politicians. As we saw during COVID, what is right and what is wrong depends entirely on your political persuasion, not on objective truth. And the police will do whatever their political masters insist is the right thing to do without any individual conscience.
And then this time, though, Israel had made it easier for you to get caught by installing AI into every app you use in your phone. Anyway, so, hold up, shut up.
Whatsoever that I could discern. In my opinion, for it to possibly work, the E-Safety's Commissioner's under 16 internet ban will almost certainly require every single Australian to create an eternal and unerasable digital ID linking that person biometrically to every single activity they undertake in the modern online world, where you travel, what you buy, what you think. All of it will have the potential to not only be scrutinized, but to be cancelled at the push of a button by politically motivated authoritarians. Yes?
Yeah, right on point, man. There's no more... I mean, I could play the video, but everything's going to say you brothers already know. And if you don't know it, you need to look more into it. And stop fucking saying we're conspiracy theory, man. Okay? He's on point. Now, what else you want to know? You know what I mean? What else do you want to know, man? Okay? He's right on point. Are you Jake gonna believe him because he's Edomite? He's like no Edomite because he could be a Jake. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's coming from a person that look like that. Right? Let's go from there and get what is it? Book of yes, stop being like this. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 56, verse 6. They got themselves together, they had themselves, right? And this is what Esau's been doing. Okay? They hide themselves through what? The AI. You would think AI is really there to help you out, but no. No, man. Yeah, you can use it like the scripture says, what's the, let me see. Them all. What's our precept? Abuse, know the world. So now, I don't want to, oh, the bro said you can't use AI. No, I didn't say that. I just say, hey, it's there you can use to, to benefit off it. But at the same time, that thing it got you. It's watching you. Okay, it's watching you, and we know that. Okay, 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 31, and they use this word as not abusing it. For the affection of this world passeth away. So AI is there. It's cool. It will make you whatever you want it to make for you. But at the same time, that thing is watching you. That thing is undercover police. Because the new society we're about to come into, the thing that's gonna put you away and get you, all right, expose you and snitch on you, should I say, is gonna be AI. Okay, do you stop using now, bro? Esau been watching you, man. Okay, you can't fucking hide. All right, that's why when you read Romans, you gotta believe in the scriptures, man. When Esau is ready to judge you and condemn you, read Romans the 3rd chapter, man, and the 4th verse. All right, you can't be scared of this devil. Fucking, yeah, keep setting your fucking traps, man. Because at the end of the day, this devil's gonna lose anyway. All right, gotta have faith. If you're doing the right thing, gonna be all right. If you're doing the wrong thing, then hey, you read the book of Romans, chapter 13. Well, I want to say verse 4, right, or verse 5. So let's come back here. Yeah, stuck here. Psalms 50. What the fuck? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 56, verse 6. They gather themselves together, they hide themselves, they mark my steps when they wait for my soul. Okay? And that's, AI. He's still using AI, trying to get you, oh, you do this, you said this, you may read about this, or you were sending messages talking about this and that. Okay? It's against their agenda, the NWO. Psalms 57, 6. They have prepared a net for my steps. Net represent traps, and they have done it through AI. My soul is bowed down. They have digged a pit before me into the midst whereof they are fallen. Let's go. In the AMP, they set a net for my steps. My very life was bowed down. They dug a pit before me into the midst of they themselves have fallen. Yeah, because then all these traps you have set up is going to come on you. Psalm 7, 15 and 6. He made a pit and digged it, and is falling into the ditch which he made. See, that's what's going to happen to you. His mischief shall return upon his own head. His violent dealing shall come upon his own pate. Damn. No warning for you, Esau. Psalms 9, verse 15 and 16. The hidden are sunk down into the pit that they have made. In the net which they hid is their own food taken. The Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yeshua is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Through. You see? Psalms 35 and 7 and 8. For without cause they have for without cause have they hid for me their net in a pit, right? Which without cause they have digged for my soul. Let destruction come upon him at worst. And let his net that he have hid catcheth him Check it. Let his net that he catch himself into the very destruction, let him fall. Because everything you have done, man, you AI, this and that, all that shit is gonna come against you by the end of the day. Because it belongs to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Psalms 145. The proud have hid a snare for me in coats. They have spread a net by wayside. They have set gins for me. Salah. Yeah, man. This sounds be on point though. And, you know, it's supposed to keep you confident, man. Fuck Esau, man. Psalms chapter 17, verse 8. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings, the angels, from the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who are composed about Esau and the rest of you heathens. They're enclosed in their own fare, for their mouth speak proudly. These NWO laws, they passing and pushing. They have now compassed us in our steps. Yes, they have set their eyes bound down to the earth through those satellites that you see up in heavens, internet, now AI. You see, like as a lion that is great for his prey, as it were young lion lurking in secret place. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Psalms 36:11. Let not the foot of the proud come against me. Let not the hand of the wicked remove me. Man. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 5. A man that flattereth his neighbor spreadeth a net for his feet. Let's read this in the RMP. A man who flattereth his neighbor with smooth words, intending to do harm, is spreading a net for his own feet. And that's you, Esau. Oh man. Now we need Yahweh Hashem to overcome this devil, man. Now, did I finish Isaiah 32? Yeah, I finished that. Let me see if I can get anything from here. Yeah, I'm gonna get this right here. Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 20. For the terrible one is brought to naught, the scorn is consumed, all that watch for iniquity I cut off, which is talking about Esau, and you fucking scoffers, man. Fuck all you niggas, man. And all you niggas changing it. And hey, Yahweh Hashem is gonna deal with all you niggas that is changing the doctrine in these last days, because now you see how Esau's operating. You getting scared, nigga. You took the bag, nigga. You niggas got that spirit of Judas, man. That make a man an offender for a word. And some of you niggas helping Esau, man, to make this truth, and offensive. To make the man of Yahweh Hashem an offender for telling the truth, man. And lay a snare for him that reproved in the gate. Like you niggas said, this shit arrested the so-called black Hebrew Israelite. Like you niggas ain't Hebrew Israelites, man. You helping Esau. Guess what? You and Esau gonna get caught. All right? Lay a snare for him that reproved in the gate, and turn aside the just for thing of not. I'm gonna read this in the MP. Verse 21. Those who cause person to be condemned with a false word, yeah? Lay a trial for him who upholds justice at the city gate. The brothers that are teaching, you see on how in Bibles and streets teaching. Before the one in the right with meaningless arguments, man. IOS doing the same fucking shit. You niggas sound worse than fucking Volkart, man. You gotta love Esau. Breaking down scriptures wrong and they know it too. They're breaking down scriptures wrong. It's just these niggas took the fucking bag, man. Sold out. They're getting scared. You're being intimidated, man. Are you getting your leaders probably getting checked on? You thought you going enjoy that money that Esau gave you, travel here, pretending you're pushing the truth. You thought you're gonna enjoy that. There's no consequences to it. Yeah, you think again, man. All right, another one is this precept, man. Oof. Okay. Is this the one, man? Isaiah 31:3. Now the Egyptians are man and no a power. Talking about you today, you so-called white people proclaim to be white. You know, when your biblical nation is Edomite, is Edom. You Amalekites who want to be the people of the Yahweh Shem Yahweh, but you ain't. You Amalekite. You got people caught up, sold out. They're helping you, and they think you something, like something bigger than Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Dumbass niggas, man. Nah, Esau, no, he ain't. Amalekite, no, he ain't. He just happened to be given the time to rule, but his pride is just uplift. It's like his pride is just going up, 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 up daily. Now I think he's a god because he's pseudoscience. So now it's like now the Egyptians are man or a power, and their horses flesh, not spirit. When Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both feet that helpeth shall fall you. 2/3 of our people, you niggas that sold out, you gonna fall. And he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fall together. And there's another one, man. Let me see if this one gives to me. Damn. Okay, what is that precept? Okay. Okay, the precept is punish. Let me do this. Damn. What? Damn. Yeah, there's a precept, man. It goes into our people. I want to say it's the book of Isaiah. Maybe this one he might give me the precept. If it's not, I'm gonna let it go. So basically, oh man, and I found it. I was looking for it. Then I was reading through one chapter of the book of Isaiah, and the precept popped up. Okay, let me see. Let's go. Let's try this right here. God dang, what's the precept, man? It's the book of Isaiah. Whoa. Anyway, let me read this here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just let it be. It's a precept, man. Basically going into our people, like that they're gonna be punished with Esau. Okay. Oh, here we go. Got it. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 15. Let me highlight it. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword in AMP. Anyone who is found will be pierced through. Anyone who is captured will fall by the sword. No, you tripping here, man. Let me see. You know what? Let me see something. The translation tripping. Okay, I see that. Joan. Oh. Okay, I see. My fault. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is John Anton shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their house shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. And that's what's gonna happen in those days, man. All right, like you members of IOIC who want to believe what IOIC is teaching, and you seen that change the doctrine, but you don't want to question him and correcting him on that. You're gonna be taken out, man. Okay, there's no escaping. Okay, because this, when you read this Isaiah 13, it's talking about the Medes. Okay, so with that, man, hopefully this was edified to you. I came out there, and you sisters out there, get right, man. Okay, get right and be ready for a new way of living soon. So with that, I say shalom.